This is the Fastport Honda eQuad. Fastport is a new business that is wholly owned by Honda, and this is their prototype of a last-mile electric delivery vehicle. Now, technically, and for governmental and regulatory purposes, it is a bicycle. You can see Scott pedaling away there. Thank you, Scott. But actually, Fastport has Honda'd the living daylights out of this thing. I mean, look at the suspension. Fully independent front and rear, double wishbone, remote reservoir shocks up front. It's powered by a 250-watt motor, and it has full regenerative braking like a hybrid car. When you squeeze the brake and it stops on a dime. Thank you, Scott. But, okay, camera, me. Yeah, could you back up so I can continue? No, other way, other backwards. You know, this is only supposed to be a 3-minute video. Anyway, as I was attempting to say, when you squeeze on the brake, then it does both regenerative and friction braking and stuff like that. Did I say it was powered by a 250-watt motor? Sorry, I got to, yes, it has a bell, yes, turn signals and a bell. So the whole shoot and match is powered by a pair of these. This is the MPP. It's a 1.3 kilowatt hour battery. Watch out for the camera. Don't, it's gotta be 10 kinds of OSHA violations. Anyway, Honda is using these extensively through Asia to replace those little gas generators. You can basically go to public chargers, put them in your electric rickshaw, your electric delivery vehicle, or whatever. So now if Scott will stop screwing around, maybe we can go out and give this thing a proper test drive. Whose idea was it to let Scott drive? So one of my buddies at Honda told me that cornering in this thing is absolutely wild. So I have set up a little bit of a course. Now, Honda made it very clear that they don't want us to race, okay? So we're not racing. However, if one of us happened to start and stop the stopwatch app on our phone, we might know how much faster I am than you are.
Got it.
Okay.
So we'll know when you lose. Got it.
Yeah. Yes, we'll know by how much I win. It's not a race though. We're not racing. So you're gonna start at the ramp just behind us.
Okay.
Down this way through the slalom.
Okay.
Through the slalom, hang a right.
Got it.
Beyond the speed bump, you are gonna find.
Do you go over the speed bump?
There's a speed bump.
Okay.
And beyond that, you're gonna find 3 packages. Okay. You need to stop. You need to grab your package. Okay, and you just throw your package into the box. All 3 of your packages, well, don't throw. Place your packages in the box with your packages, come back through the slalom, okay? Pass these cones so you go over some good bumps because the suspension is supposed to be really good at absorbing bumps. Yep. Down the straightaway, you're gonna find a cone, you turn at the cone, and then back to the off-ramp, and that is our begin and end point.
Well, if we're going to test drive this vehicle,
yes.
No, pick up some packages, I'm going to have to show you how to ride it.
Yes, I do need to know that.
Thankfully, it's pretty simple. And with the caveat that this is a prototype, so it might change a little bit for production. But
not during our drive.
But not during our drive.
Ideally, nothing changes on the vehicle while we were driving. It's very simple. There's a power button over here. It's not for power. That's your park or drive. So hit that. That puts it in drive.
Put in drive.
Then you just pedal. Pedal forward. You go forward. To reverse. There's no reverse.
Okay.
You have to turn on the hazards, and then you pedal backwards, and that's reverse.
Okay, hazards on, pedal backwards.
You have to have hazards, and you have to pedal backwards. And then, to stop, just like a bike, pull the brakes.
Okay,
And
got
there
it.
we are.
Okay, let's go and drive.
Ready?
Well, I'm gonna make my phone call.
Yes, make a phone call while I'm out. And
Yeah.
let me know when I get back. Let me know how your phone call went.
I'll tell you how my phone call went. I'll hang up the phone when you get back.
Perfect.
Okay, so I'm gonna make my phone call in 3, 2, 1, call. Pedaling like a madman.
Okay, we're not great for the launch control. We got to work on that. I'm gonna give the feedback to the engineers. We need a launch control because that just wasn't enough for this kind of delivery. This is just-in-time delivery right here, right? We don't have time to be waiting to accelerate. All right, good salt. Oh, I might have hit that cone. No, dang it. That's a time penalty. Not a time penalty. We're not racing. No time penalty. All right, we're taking the inside line. Here, maximum speed. Ooh, we're overclocked. We're 12.6, 12.7 miles an hour.
I have no idea what's going on. I would imagine that right about now he's passing the parked cars.
I don't know if pedaling faster is actually making me go any faster.
He is getting to the speed bump now.
This thing Okay. Whew. Made it. All right, park. Emergency flashers. Got our packages.
He should be trying to open the door.
How do we do this?
He should be remembering that you have to press the button to unlock the door.
Unlocked.
Oh, now the door opens. There you go, Scott.
Packages in the box.
Because he's Scott, he's probably placing the packages in very gently and gingerly because Scott is a gentle ginger person.
Okay, locked that time. Good. Doesn't always prototype, you know. Okay. Flashers off. We're in drive. We're gonna make this U-turn. This is kind of a workout. Try not to hit the camera guy. But if it does, it's his own fault. I'm gonna try and cut this so I don't have to slow down for the speed bump. Aha! Aaron doesn't know that trick. He didn't say I couldn't, so I feel like that counts as a legal maneuver. No one said you had to go speed bump with all four wheels. Also, if we go by F1 rule, that's still two wheels on, so if it's off all four wheels off, then
Here he comes. Oh, I got that about right.
not sure how I'm gonna do this with the cone that I knocked over, but we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna pretend like it's still there. We're gonna go around here. All right, just swing a little wide. It's got a long wheelbase, so you wanna go quickly but also turn late so you make it. Here we go. Late apex so you miss the cone with the rear wheels. All right. Now, I've been riding this for a bit, so I know what Aaron doesn't, that the prototype doesn't have the ideal turning radius just yet. They're working on that. But I know that you gotta give this wide, otherwise you're not gonna make it. So I'm kinda hoping he doesn't see that. And then when it's his turn, he'll top him back up. All right, tight around the final corner. And into the garage.
While you were gone, I was on the phone. I had a phone call that lasted 2 minutes, 46.52 seconds.
Interesting.
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
brief but reasonable phone call.
It was a reason. I thought it was kind of a long phone call.
I mean, that's pretty short.
thought it went
That's
on too
not
long.
that's
I
not
thought-
much of a phone call, really.
I thought we could have said what we needed to say in much less time.
Well, you love to talk, so I feel like you would have a much longer phone call if it were you.
No, see, that's the thing. See, you're going to make a phone call next.
That's
and because
true.
you're more verbose, I predict your phone call will be much shorter than mine. Because you're more efficient with your words. I just talk,
I'm
blah, blah,
so
blah,
out of breath
blah.
right now. I couldn't even talk right now. It would take me forever to get 3 words out. So.
All right, well, why don't you turn this thing around, and then I will make my phone call.
Deal.
My turn to make a delivery, your turn to make a phone call.
I'm going to make a phone call in 3, 2.
Okay, here we go. And around the corner, and why are we only going 6.8 miles per hour? Oh, you put it in turtle mode. He put it in turtle mode. I got a full stop. There we go. Now it's out of turtle mode. Okay, come on. Go, Fastport. Can't believe that. Cheating bastard. All right, through the slalom. Oh, let's not knock over a coat. Whoa, body lean. Hey, they were right. This thing is a lot of fun in the turns. All right.
Well, unfortunately for me, Aaron has equalized my sabotage.
I may have done, let's take turn wide, clip the apex, and out we go. Whew. If I pedal slower I can relax. I can pedal slower and still go 12.7 miles an hour. All right,
I'm gonna go back to playing on my phone because this is gonna be a while.
into the speed bump. They said this suspension is designed for comfort, so I'm not gonna slow for the speed bump. I'm gonna slow a little for the speed bump. Oh, that wasn't bad. All right, there are my packages. Slam on the brakes, park. All right. Doors open. There's that. There's that. There's that. Away we go. Closed. Can't believe it. Puts me in turtle mode. All right, come on. Go, little Fastport. Ooh. Not a second to lose. Over the speed bump. Oh yeah, it is a good thing that they tuned the suspension for comfort. Oh my gosh, I'm tired. You know, you'd think the fat guy on a bike would be perfectly comfortable on a bike. I'm comfortable, but I'm exhausted. All right, start wide, late apex, and clip the apex and into the slalom. Not knocking over a cone, hopefully, will be all that I need to make up the time on the phone call for that cheating so-and-so. All right, over the bumps. Whoa, that was a little too sharp, that turn there. All the cones are upright. Okay, why am I pedaling so fast? Scott's right. You feel like you gotta pedal like a mad person to go as fast as possible. All right, don't brake, just a little regen. Okay, a little braking. And here we go. I'm thinking a good line for that last turn. Or rather, full pedal and over the line. Stand behind this thing, I'm gonna run you over. I know we gotta lose weight, but man, I gotta lose weight. I mean, if I get tired on something that's supposed to prevent you from walking, that's a sign that I gotta go on a diet. So, with a little bit of cheating there, but of course no cones, how long was your phone call?
2 minutes, 53 seconds.
Yes, but you have a 2-second penalty.
I do.
For knocking over a cone.
Which would make it?
2:48, which would mean 5 seconds. Your phone call was 5 seconds. 5 seconds longer than mine.
Shorter.
Your phone call was longer. Mine.
What matters is I won. That's the race that we were not having a race. The race we were not having.
You won.
If there had been a race.
Yes, we didn't race. You would have won. Well, except for the fact that you also couldn't help but notice that you flipped that little switch, which had to cost me a couple of seconds.
I have no idea what you're talking about. If you had been a proper delivery driver, you would have inspected your vehicle before making your rounds.
If I had a good delivery teammate, I would have somebody who checked my truck for me.
I did.
Yes, you did, didn't you? All right, for more about the Fastport Honda eQuad, Scott's cheating heart, and all things automotive, visit us on the web at MotorTrend.com. I'm gonna go throw up and faint.
Winning heart.